Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time coming here, you're very welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like my videos. Don't forget to comment on this video and on previous videos. And it would be nice if you would go back to watch other videos. That's if you've not watched them already. That's because we are going through like a journey, right? So you have to start from the beginning to get the whole gist. And this channel is not just about following me through my journey, right? Yes, you're following me through my journey, but it goes beyond that. Especially, okay, what marriage is all about, married life and everything. I would actually love to put lessons out there. I love to share my own side of what it feels like being married to a Yoruba man, right? So this channel doesn't just end after I get married. I know some of you have asked me that question. So no, it's not going to end after I get married. It's going to even transform, right? Because I would want to talk about plenty things. I would want to talk about like to share different sides of marriage, you know. Don't worry till we get there. All right, so my last video where I had my fiance talking about how we met and all that. Please, if you've not watched it, do well to watch it. It's very interesting and it's very enlightening too. So today I would actually just maybe say a few things about us coming together, trying to create this union, right? And trust me, my next video, you don't want to miss it because that's like the main faith story, like the main faith work. How I went from my dad saying no till us getting married, you know. So you don't want to miss my next video, trust me. All right, so about being in a relationship with a Yoruba man, you know, I know there are people out there that lie, they will not even want to be in a relationship with anybody outside their tribe. For me, I didn't see it as anything. I did like right from I never even thought about tribe or anything. I never thought about would I want to date someone outside my tribe or not or anything. I never thought about it really. Even when I was making my list of things I wanted in a guy, right? In a guy I wanted to date. Even when I was making that list, tribe wasn't even it wasn't among the things I listed. So that's because I didn't even count it as a priority. I know there are people that they want people within their tribe, and it's a good thing. Like it's not bad. It's not bad, really. You know, because there's this aspect of understanding the person and all that. And my fiance normally says something. He'll be like, there are certain ways he would want to tell me I love you that it's only when he speaks it in Yoruba that the thing will make much sense. Like I'm like, well, it goes both ways. There are certain times I might want to like say something really deep and I would want to say it in Igbo. But because I know he doesn't understand Igbo, and it doesn't mean I could still say it and I will tell you, oh, this is what it means in English. And maybe the next time I say something like that, it's easy for you to know that, oh, okay, this is what she's actually saying. So for me, I feel like although it's more deeper than it actually is, really, like the tribal differences and everything, cultural differences, not just the language, you know, it's quite, you know, it's quite deeper than just, oh, when I say something, will she understand or not? It's quite deeper than that, really. But the truth is, if you know who you're getting married to, it's easy. It's easy to actually jump over all those barriers. It's easy. It's easy. Like it's very easy. If you know who you are, who you're getting married to, the family you're getting married into, all those tribal differences, it won't even be an issue really. So for me, and I thank God, really, I thank God because is this how I would have missed out on getting married to this amazing man? So for them, the thing is, I didn't see him as, oh, he's Yoruba, oh, he's this. Like I didn't put that tag on him, right? Like when we were talking, like right from the talking stage. And when I knew that, oh, this guy has feelings for me, I didn't run away from him because he's from Yoruba, that's because I didn't have any reservations about the tribe. I didn't have any reservations. I knew him and I saw him for who he is. I saw him, I saw what I wanted. And nothing like tribe should be big enough to stop me from going for what I wanted. You know, nothing. A red flag should be like, okay, maybe a character flaw or any other behavioral thing. Not because someone is from Yoruba, you get. So it wasn't an issue for me at all. It wasn't an issue for me at all. If he was actually Igbo, beautiful. But he's Yoruba, and that's amazing too because it gives room for diversification. We're supposed to diversify. So when we started dating around 2019, I know he said it's August. It's actually September. Don't mind it. It's actually September. So when we started dating from September and all that, I think I told my sister maybe around ending of 2020, and it was for a reason. Maybe around middle of 2020, because number one, I don't usually tell my sister about maybe my boyfriend or all those other things. But I knew that this relationship is not just, we are not testing water. We are not trying to dip our feet and see, oh, how cold is it? Or, oh, how hot is it? No, we're not doing that. It was for real. Like, it was for real. It was for real. And I knew that one way or the other, she must know. My dad must know. Right? So, the day I finally gathered courage to tell my sister. So we spoke on phone. I now told her that, okay, oh, that I'm in a relationship and it's getting serious. She was like, what do you define as serious? I was like, okay, that I like him, he likes me, and it's not just, we're not entering this relationship because of, oh, boyfriend and girlfriend, all those things. Like, we have we have the end in mind. We have a target that it's heading somewhere. It's not just going. In fact, like, if it wasn't even serious, I wouldn't even tell you about it. And this thing about big sisters and their small sisters. I kind of have that feeling with my junior sister. Sometimes you feel like, this girl, does she know what she actually even wants? Does she know what she is saying and all that? So I understand that part and all that. So I think she asked the tribe, or I just told her, I can't remember. Okay, I think I said something like, he's Yoruba, oh. At least just put it out there. And then she was like, I think she was silent for a while. Maybe she was trying to like process the thoughts and everything. So she was like, really? Am I sure? I said yes and all that. I think she was like, why Yoruba or something. I was not like, why not Yoruba? And I get she was concerned, right? Who wouldn't be concerned, really? Because, like, from my previous videos, I came to Lagos for my NYSC, and from there, although for me the goal wasn't even to do my NYSC and go back to the east. I knew I was going to base here. So the whole thing, and Igbo. She got married to an Igbo guy, right? An amazing Igbo man, like amazing, amazing, amazing Igbo guy. And so the whole plan was that, of course, Igbo lady should marry an Igbo guy. So it was actually a shocker to her, to my dad, most especially. Like, it was a shock. It was a huge shock. And initially I was like, what's the shock all about? But then I understood that um the cultural differences, it could be a huge thing. It could be a huge hindrances. Not just to, as in, especially to the individuals, it could be huge. It could be huge. And especially to the family. And especially to me, that I'm leaving my family to actually join another person's family. So I understood where the concern was from. So as in, she was like, okay, why this? Why this? She was asking me questions about him. What does he do? Is he good to you? All those things. And they were easy for me to understand because I had to I had to have a relationship with him, that's Ayo, my fiance. I had to have a relationship with him at least to a certain level before I was able to present this guy to my family. Not, oh, he asked me out today and then the next day I'm telling my family. No, I had to like wait. I think I waited for like at least 6 months or so to know, okay, is this it? Is this it? Because once I present you to my family, I have to be sure because I'm defending you in front of them. I'm presenting you as, oh, this is who I want to spend the rest of my life with, you know? So at that point when I told my sister, I was already sure about him. I was already convinced about him. I was already convicted about my decisions, about that this is him. So it was easy for me to actually stand my ground and say, this is it. This is it, guys. This is it. My sister, this is it. My daddy and everything. So that was it. So telling my sister was actually the easy part. It was actually the easy part because she's my sister and all that. So presenting it to her, first of all, I needed to at least cushion the effect of when I tell my dad. Actually, she was the one that helped me to even tell my dad because hey, as in okay, so I think maybe a week later, a week down the line after I've told her about him, so she was like, she now, I think we chatted or something. So she told me that she actually told daddy. And I was like, oh my god, now why did you tell him? Because I wasn't even ready for my daddy to know yet. You know, he sees his pictures on my status, because one thing I will never do is to block you from seeing my status. Like, especially my family members. I can't block you from seeing. If you want to see whatever you want to see it. I know who I am. I know who I am really. So whatever you want to think of me or and definitely, of course, I don't put anyhow stuff on my status because really, whether you like it or not, whatever you put on your status is like the image somebody will have of you, really. And so I didn't block my daddy, I didn't block my sister, nobody from seeing my status. So most times, once in a while, I'll put maybe a picture of him and I, or his picture of my status and all that. And he sees it, like I know he sees it. So when my sister now told me that he told my dad about it, that he's Yoruba and everything, now my dad said, lie, it will not happen. Oh my God. Of course, I, will I say I was scared? Not like scared that oh maybe I won't maybe end up with him or something. But I was scared that my daddy said no. Or like I was scared that like my daddy won't accept him, And I was also scared like having to call him or chat him up to because definitely I have to tell him. So I can remember the day I sent him a message, the first message I sent to him, telling him that okay, oh, I have met someone, I'm in a relationship with someone. As in, it was like a long message. I sent it to him on WhatsApp. So I was like, okay, I met someone. I'm in a relationship with someone. His name is Ayokumi Oyemi. He's from Ogun State. This. He's into this. He's into that. And I was like, I also told him like how long we've actually maybe known each other, dating and everything. How long we've been friends. How long we've been dating. So I think I can't even remember his response again. I think when we were done, oh God, I can remember that time. So when he now saw, I think he saw the message, he didn't say anything. So I now greeted him again, like after maybe a few hours after I know he has seen the message. I greeted him and all that. So I think he sent me he sent me a scripture from the Bible about when Isaac was looking for a wife. Yes, Isaac. I think it's Isaac that was looking for a wife that um, um, Abraham sent his servant to look for a wife. So Anam told him that he should not go to certain region, that he should go to Israel or something like that. So he sent me that scripture. When I read it, I was like, gang, gang, it has been for me. So from there, as in I will go into details in my next video. Really, I'll go into details in my next video. I just want to like drop some few stuffs before I go into that next video. So I wouldn't want to like dwell much on the back and forth I had with my dad because trust me, you don't want to know. It was long. It was long, and it looked like it wasn't going to end. But thank you, Jesus, because my daddy loves Ayo, as in he does. And all right, all right, all right. Down the line, being in a relationship with him, definitely he had a talk with his parents. So as me, I'm presenting him to my parents, my dad, my sister, of course. That's how he too, he was presenting me to his parents. So he was telling me that when he told them that he's getting married to Omo Igbo, they were like, why, this. So he explained to them that this is his choice and everything. And that's one thing I love about his family, his dad, his mom. They respect his decisions, they respect him. So meeting his parents for the first time, the lectures I received before I went that day. Because I'm meeting Yoruba parents. Respect is like this. You must you must have respect full inside your bag because the Yoruba tribe, right? They they have this they have a likeness to people that have respect, and it's a beautiful culture really because they try so much to impute it in their kids, and I love that about them. So the day I went to meet them, in fact before that day, I had like a long gist with my friend that is Yoruba. She was telling me about, if you meet them you have to kneel down and greet them, you have to kneel down, kneel down, kneel down. I was like, I don't enter because in Igbo culture, yeah, if you want to kneel down, but definitely, of course, respect. Maybe if you want to greet an elder, you stand up, greet an elder. That's if you were sitting down. If you were standing up, you want to greet an elder, maybe you just bow or curtsy for the ladies a little bit, just to show respect, but nothing out of the ordinary that you will not be. So if I was wearing a white trouser, I would kneel down to greet a Yoruba parent or something. As I was like, God. As in, how do I want to do it? I was shy. As in, I was like, God, let this day just come and pass immediately. But meeting them was actually very beautiful because, as in, they're like the most lovely parents I've ever met, really. And right from time, I've always been saying that my husband's parents has to be alive because, especially the mom, because I didn't grow up with a mom like that. I didn't have that like proper mother figure apart from my elder sister. So I didn't have, so I wanted a mother figure. And I kept saying it. My husband's mom must be alive, as in, has to be alive, as in. So meeting them, I was eager to meet them. I was eager to meet them because as in, I couldn't wait to actually meet them, my in-laws, like the person I will be calling mother, the person I will be calling father, that kind of thing. And it was exciting meeting them. When I actually clicked very well with the dad, as in probably because I grew up with my dad mostly, and I clicked very well with the dad, very jovial. As in every time he sees me, he would just be calling my name. So when I met the mom first. So when I met his mom, I knelt down, I greeted her. She was like, did they get up, get up. So you know, it was beautiful. As in she was warm. She accepted me. Like I wasn't even feeling like a stranger when I went to the house because it was at their parents' house I went to. I wasn't even feeling like a stranger. I felt welcome. In fact, that even cemented my convictions, my decision and everything. So as in it was warm, it was welcoming. Like I felt like, where have you guys been my whole life? I'm supposed to have met you like way before. So it was easy for them to actually accept me. So the long journey was for my own family to, that's my dad, to accept Ayo and everything, which eventually happened. And in my next video, trust me, I'm going to be giving you, first of all, how it was with the whole back and forth, definitely, especially with my dad, because he is a traditional Igbo man, like he is a full-blown Igbo man, and then his daughter sends him a message that she's getting married to a Yoruba man. How do you want that to happen? So I understand where he was coming from. Like every back and forth we had, I understood it. So my own where I was now coming from is to convince him that daddy see this. You get? So it's not like we're at doggerheads fighting and everything. Like it won't work, it won't work. So I spent most time, trying to convince him that I'm sure of this, I'm sure of this. This is what I want, just key in, buy into my decision, just to show him that this is the guy I wanted. This is it, to convince him that yes, you don't have to worry about the cultural differences and everything because they were concerned, they were worried about how I'm going to fare. Like they were worried about because if it was an Igbo family, definitely it's easy to blend in, with the language, the culture, and everything. You're not changing what you normally do to a new thing. So it's easy to blend in. So I understood their concern, and I was only just trying to let them know that okay, this is it. It's easy to glide through. It's easy to actually navigate my way through, especially because I know who I'm getting married to. I know the family. I know the family I'm getting married into. So let me just calm down. Let me just calm down because God is faithful. God is faithful. If I tell you that I did it out of my own power or out of my own good words that of convincing my dad, I'll be lying. I'll be telling you a very big lie. God is faithful. God has his hand written all over me, all over this love journey, all over this marriage. His hands is seen all over it. Like it is him, really. I had nothing to do with it. It was him all through. And I give him back all the glory. I give him back all the praise because it all belongs to him. And he is faithful. Once he says he will do something, he will do it. That's the confidence I have in him. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Thank you so much for listening to me talk. Thank you so much for spending your data on my story. Trust me, you're in for a beautiful ride on this channel. Trust me, as in that's something you need to sit back and relax on. Thank you so much. Please watch out for my next video. Please watch out for my next video because my next video is actually the main bone of contention. That's if I said it right. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please do well to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I don't know why you would be on this channel and you've not subscribed. Do well to subscribe. Do well to like every videos. Do well to comment. I want to see your comments. I want to see you rooting for me. Thank you so much for those that are rooting for me, even though you're not commenting. I love you so much. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. And till next time. Mwah.